live from the Kettle on the campus of National Park College in Hot Springs, Arkansas. This is National Park College Nighthawk men's basketball on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Good evening, and thank you for joining us for another edition of Nighthawk men's basketball here on the Nighthawk Network. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. Boy, do we have a big one on our hands tonight. National Park College will play host to the Aviators of Arkansas State University-Newport, the new guys into the league, the Aviators here, and they've got a familiar face on their squad. We'll get to that in just a moment. For the fifth straight week, undefeated National Park College ranks #1 in the NJCAA, winners of 21 straight this season. NPC opens the history books in their first ever meeting with the ASU-Newport Aviators with the single season wins record up for grabs. That's right, they're looking for number 22 in a row, 22 in a year. It's never been done before here in the Kettle. Averaging 17.4 points per game this season, the Nighthawks are led by sophomore forward Nakavion White, the all-time leader in rebounds, blocks, and assists at NPC. Number 5 has his sights set on Cam Vick's all-time scoring record. And as we take a look at it, it's called Chasing Vick. Nakavion White stands at 797 career points, and he is climbing quickly to that 918 plateau, the all-time leader mark held by Cam Vick. Nakavion White needs to average about 19 points per contest in order to get across the finish line there. 122 points away for White, and he's really just the tip of the iceberg for this National Park Nighthawk team. Sophomore guard Jabrian Hill averages 16.5 points per game, and he's led the team in scoring in 3 straight games with 23, 24, and 19 points respectively. The speedy guard from Dallas runs circles around his opposition on the court and is particularly proficient at swiping the basketball and getting to the free throw line. 23 free throws away from becoming the all-time leader in free throws. Hill is quickly approaching Cam Vick's rearview mirror, and you know what they say about rearview mirrors. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. Third on the team is your Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services featured Nighthawk of the game. It's Patrick Punch. The sophomore guard from Houston, Texas is the complete package. Number 0 shines as NPC's leading 3-man and provides dominating defense at the perimeter. He's a vocal leader on the floor, and this well-rounded guard has proven that he will do whatever it takes to lead his team to victory. At 75.2% shooting, everyone's best friend, Taylor Harrell, remains the nation's top field goal shooter. The big man's wreaked havoc on the boards as of late. He's notched double-doubles with double-digit rebounds in 4 consecutive games for the Nighthawks. And of course, sophomore shooting guard Kieran Collins caught fire from beyond the arc early on Thursday. He erupted for 15 first-half points against SAU Tech in a lopsided victory over the Rockets. Zoe averages 11.4 points per game and looks to match up well against the Aviators guards tonight. Keys to the play for the National Park Nighthawks in this one. Fast, aggressive start, same as always. Looking for disruptive defense tonight. Steals, blocks, and rebounds, taking away the Aviators' rhythm, and of course, stay out of foul trouble. Now, as we take our way across the floor, it's the Aviators from Arkansas State University-Newport, featuring a talented bunch of student athletes who are turning heads in their first season in program history. They average 78 points per game, and they fly to the basketball for rebounds and spread the scoring wealth across its deep roster. It's a heavy freshman-laden squad. However, what the team lacks in experience, they make up for with sheer scrappiness and speed. One of Region 2's top 3-point shooters, freshman guard Nehemiah Rios, leads the Aviators in scoring this season with 14.8 points per game. Sophomore forward Jarquavius Kane rarely misses from down low. He chips in 14.3 per contest. And former Nighthawk Colby West, you see him there at the bottom of your screen. He cleans up for Newport, averaging 12 points per game while serving as the team's leader in rebounding this season. In his return to the Kettle, look for West and the Aviators to try to play spoiler to the Nighthawks' undefeated undefeated dream season. Keys to the game for the ASU-Newport Aviators: catch fire from beyond the arc, win the rebounding battle, and hang on to the basketball tonight. Big game here in the Kettle, the penultimate home game of the 2023-24 campaign. The Nighthawks and the Aviators coming your way next here on the Nighthawk Network.
I rarely get sick, and my primary care provider makes sure I stay that way.
They're the first person I talk to if I have any questions about infections, medications, or any other health concerns.
Now I have the help I need to stay on top of my health game.
There are many reasons to have a primary care provider, but if you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Start a primary care relationship for long-term health benefits.
Basketball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
For 50 years, National Park College has been changing the lives of our students and their families to improve their quality of life and better our community. From GED courses to apprenticeships and bachelor's degrees, NPC offers the education students need to succeed. At NPC, we're here to nurture potential. Over 90% of our students receive financial aid, making education accessible without piling on excessive student debt. We're more than just educators. We're job creators, supporting 1,750 jobs in Garland County, propelling our state and region forward. Every dollar a student invests in an education at NPC is an investment in their financial future. We believe in the power of community, and our impact isn't just in the classroom, it's woven into the fabric of Hot Springs. Be a part of something transformative. Connect with our community and invest in the future. National Park College. Together we can continue changing lives for the next 50 years.
Back here in the Kettle, the home of the 21-0 National Park College Nighthawks. The NJCAA Division II men's basketball rankings came out earlier this afternoon, and to no one's surprise, the Nighthawks were #1 in the nation for the 5th week in a row. We've got some special pregame ceremonies to bring your way. Let's see if we can get a look at the Nighthawks celebration across the way. This team is pumped up, ready for tonight's action. We're so glad to have you with us on the broadcast as well. If you're new to the broadcast, let's show you the ropes a little bit here. It doesn't matter where you're watching from, which team you're rooting for. We want to hear from you. Let us know where you're watching from and who you'd like to say hello to. We'd love to give you a shout out on the broadcast tonight. And if you already know the drill, go ahead and sound off in the comments section. We'd love to hear from you. We're going to pause for Mr. Phil Godwin across the way as we get set for tonight's national anthem and starting lineup.
Before we begin tonight's game, we ask that NPC President John Hogan come to the center court. As he makes his way, we want to share that Dr. Hogan has been a central champion for the return of athletics to National Park College, and his leadership has led to the growth of athletic programs in the community colleges across the state. While Thursday night is the Nighthawks' last home game in the Kettle, tonight is Dr. Hogan's. We at the NPC wish to take this moment to recognize him and to thank him for all that he has done in support of Nighthawk athletics. Thank you, Dr. Hogan.
Before the start of tonight's ball games, a fitting tribute to the man that helped bring athletics back to National Park College during his presidential tenure, Dr. John Hogan. He's presented with a signed jersey from Nighthawk men's basketball, and we can't say thank you enough to all the things that he's done to lead this program. We'll pause for a moment for the playing of the national anthem. Tonight's broadcast of National Park Nighthawk Athletics is brought to you by the following sponsors: by Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services, by RAD, Rise Above Alcohol and Drugs. CHI St. Vincent proudly sponsors the Nighthawk Dunk Cam in all of National Park Nighthawk Athletics this season. Special thank you to Levi Hospital for their support of National Park College Nighthawk men's basketball this season. And if you would like to support the Nighthawks, you can do so by visiting us online at np.edu/athletics. Starting lineups now for the Aviators of Arkansas State University-Newport. Leading things off from Jonesboro, Arkansas, standing at 6'6", number 1, Jarquavius Kane. From Jonesboro, Arkansas, at 6'3", number 4, Kylan Kelly. From St. Louis, Missouri, at 6'5", number 10, Nehemiah Reedus. From Annapolis, Missouri, 6'4", number 11, Martez Burse. And from Bradley, Arkansas, standing at 6'7", number 21, Colby West. And as we get set for the starting lineups for your National Park Nighthawks, guess who? It is the usual suspects tonight: Patrick Punch, Taylor Harrell, Jabrian Hill, Nicavion White, and Kieran Zoe Collins. And as Mr. Phil Godwin does his microphone magic across the way, hello to the Patrick Punch fan club. Checking in to Houston, Texas tonight. Hello, Mom and Dad. Patrick is our Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services featured Nighthawk at the game. Surprise! We'll play his interview later on in the broadcast tonight. Tanika Jackson and the Taylor Harrell fan club. Everyone's best friends checking in Huntsville, Texas tonight. Hello, Tanika and family. So glad to have you. Cindy's on the broadcast. Drake Henderson's grandparents watching down in Mustang Country, Perryville, Arkansas. It's not Nighthawk basketball without you guys. Gerald's on the broadcast saying, "Let's go Nighthawks." Gilbert saying hello to the whole team, and Hunter Burke from Hot Springs. Can't wait to see you in the Kettle, Gilbert. Come see us. Jay Jamerson, Anthony Swift's mom, all the way from fabulous Las Vegas. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed the big show last night. Hello to Miss Kelly Embry watching. Congratulations to Dr. Hogan. Absolutely. Let's go Nighthawks. Nakavion White's biggest fan is in the house. Hello, Gloria. Hey, Nighthawks. Let's go get it. More of your comments coming the way next here on the Nighthawk Network. But first, we're ready for basketball. And the Nighthawks have donned the original gray unis tonight. A throwback. Former Nighthawk Colby West dressed in black tops and bottoms for the Aviators, sporting that blue number 21. NPC looking for its 22nd win this season. It'll be the most wins ever in a single season for National Park College. They're trying to get 22 in a row. Special thank you to Miss Kiana Rhodes helping us out on camera up high in the Kettle tonight. We're in standing room only. But if you're on your way, we'll find a space for you. Come on down. Opening tip-off. Here we go. It's controlled by the Aviators of ASU-Newport. And we've got backcourt. Uh-oh. This is going to kick it over to National Park College. Costly turnover, perhaps. That'll start the show here in the Kettle. Zoe Collins. Looks like he's going to bring the ball in from the scorer's table across the way. And the inbound finds Jabrian Hill. We are officially underway here in the Kettle. Kieran Collins lit up the scoreboard for 15 points in the first half. Just a game ago, Patrick Punch trying to light it up with a big three from down low. Can't quite get it. Fighting for a loose ball. Taylor Harrell's on top of it, and they call timeout. NPC will have it to preserve the possession early in this one. Timeout, 19:39 to play. We'll take a 30-second break. We're back in a moment right here on the Nighthawk Network.
I rarely get sick, and my primary care provider makes sure I stay that way.
They're the first person I talk to if I have any questions about infections, medications, or any other health concerns.
Now I have the help I need to stay on top of my health game.
There are many reasons to have a primary care provider. But if you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Start a primary care relationship for long-term health benefits.
Back in action here in the Kettle, the home of the National Park College Nighthawks. I'm Mark Oliver with the Nighthawk Network, just underway, just about 20 seconds off the clock in this one. NPC with the possession as we resume play, coming out of the timeout. Nakavion White down low, and he is fouled going up for a shot. He'll go to the free throw line looking for the first points of this basketball game. As White goes to the line, hello to Jenna on the broadcast. She's cheering on Mason Woodall and the Aviators. Your other family in Bald Knob love you. Thanks for tuning in tonight, Jenna. First free throw on its way, in and out, no good for Nakavion White. And, of course, the rest of the Anthony Swift fan club checking in from Vegas. Hello to you. Nakavion White will make the second one. NPC with the 1-0 lead. That starts the show. Nakavion White chasing Cam Vick's all-time scoring record, inch by inch, point by point. Aviator basketball for the first official time in tonight's ball game. Deep three on its way. Off the back of the board, no good. Rebound, Taylor Harrell. Taylor Harrell has been nothing short of spectacular the past 4 games. Double-double in all 4 points and rebounds, making it look easy for the big man from Texas. Here's Jabrian Hill, three-pointer off the mark, no good. Rebound, Taylor Harrell, it is up, and it is in. Everybody's best friend does it again. Harrell with the first field goal of the game for Nighthawk Nation. 3-0 National Park College just underway. Still plenty of time to get here. 18:48 to play. There's a steal. Harrell comes up with the rock. Feeds it to Jabrian Hill. Dished in down low. Kicked out to White. Three-pointer off the mark. No good. Rebound. Aviators. Newport coming the other way. Off the rim, Nehemiah Reedus. Here's Martez Burse. Facing off against Patrick Punch near the half-court stripe. Fed in down low to Kylan Kelly. Kelly on the wing, guarded by Jabrian Hill. Bounce pass finds Colby West. West has his hands full. Taylor Harrell has his pockets picked, and it's going to be a reach-in foul on J.B. Hill. First foul of the ball game. It's against NPC. So Jabrian Hill has his first personal. And the crowd continues to file in here in the Kettle. Student section, loud and proud. As the Aviators inbound the basketball, finding Jarquavius Kane back up top. Front and center is Martez Burse. Nehemiah Reedus to Colby West, fade away for two. That one is up and in. Colby West knows these rims. Former Nighthawk last season, took his talents to ASU-Newport. It's a 3-2 ball game. Here's Patrick Punch on the near wing, fed on the inside, Taylor Harrell. Harrell guarded by West, up and in for two. 4 quick points early for Taylor Harrell. And the men in gray lead it by 3. 17:37 to play. Out on the wing, Kylan Kelly for the Aviators. The men in black dribble inside the paint, guarded by Jabrine Hill. In traffic, puts one up, can't get it to go, tips in his own bucket. It's in for 2. Kylan Kelly on the board. 5-4 Nighthawks. Jabrine Hill comes across into the front court. Men in motion, wheeling around. They start the rotation with White and Punch. Punch down on the near wing, guarded by Colby West. Punch nearly has it taken away. Punch backed up to the perimeter. Patrick Punch up over 2 Aviators. Jump pass to Collins, feeding White. Down low looking for Taylor Harrell, and Harrell is going to draw the foul over the back. He's headed to the free throw line. 4 points for Harrell, looking to finish from the free throw line in this one. Everyone's best friend shoots 2. First shot on its way, count it. Nighthawks lead by 2. It is a big game for Taylor Harrell on Thursday as NPC made quick work of SAU Tech in Region 2 play. Taylor Harrell was an absolute fire starter in that one. Finishing with, I believe, 12 points and 15 rebounds. 6 points tonight for Harrell. As the Aviators work to try to hang on to the basketball. They'll feed it up high. Patrick Punch is there on the defense. And now down low, Reedus puts it up and can't quite get it to go. Taken off the rim on a block by Taylor Harrell. Here's the cross-court pass, and Patrick Punch will jam it home. The CHI St. Vincent first dunk of the night. Patrick Punch is on the board with a big bucket. The lead is 5. Front court action for the Aviators of Arkansas State University-Newport. Kylan Kelly feeds it to Colby West. Up high, three-pointer, no, can't get it to go. Rebound, Nakavion White gets a resounding nope from across the way from Phil Godwin. White backs up on the perimeter, sets his men in motion, guarded loosely by Kane. Taylor Harrell comes in to prevent a little bit of space there. Patrick Punch, three-pointer on its way, too hard, no, kickball, and the Aviators will control it. Here comes Colby West. West looking to take it coast to coast, down low, blocked from behind by White. West comes up with the rebound, dishes it in down low. Kane gets it up and in. He is fouled. Count the bucket. Taylor Harrell has a personal. Jarquavius Kane on the board with his first field goal of the night. He's looking for a three-point play here. Checking in for the Aviators off the bench, number 24, James Blair. At the line is Kane, looking for the three-point play. Kane's free throw, good. It's 9-7. Kane, the leading scorer for the Aviators, early with 3. 15:35 to play here in the first half, here in the Kettle. Jabrine Hill and Kieran Collins work a two-guard set. Taylor Harrell's up high. He's going to set a screen and then move back down to his post down low. Nakavion White scoots inside from the free throw line, dished out to a wide-open Kieran Collins on its way, no. Rebound, Taylor Harrell, right place, right time, putback is good. Harrell's gonna do it again. 8 of the first 11 points for Nighthawk Nation. 15:08 to play. Aviators basketball into the front court. Down on the low wing is Jarquavius Kane. Kane, three-pointer on its way, no. Rebound, Patrick Punch. Cross court looking for Nakavion White, and he's fouled going to the rim. And Aaron Brewer's in the building. You know he's going to snap the photo. There it is. And yes, Aaron Brewer's work is something special. If you haven't seen his work, check us out on social media, Nighthawk Athletics on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Photos from tonight's game will be up tomorrow. We already can't wait because we just know the best and brightest moments are coming. Nakavion White's at the free throw line. He's got one so far tonight. First shot is on its way, and it's good. Lead is 5. One more coming for Odessa, Texas's. Nakavion White has got it. Nighthawks trying to pull away here. They're 5 of 6 from the free throw line. And, of course, the big story, Taylor Harrell with 8 points early. Deep three won't go. Off the rim, and it's out of bounds. And it's going to be Aviators basketball. Uncle Fred and the family watching in Lubbock, Texas tonight, cheering on Nakavion White and NPC. Hello to you. And Valerie's in Richardson, Texas tonight, cheering on the National Park Nighthawks. So glad to have you. Here's the inbound pass. Aviator basketball dished in, down low from the free throw line. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Taylor Harrell. A nope from Phil Godwin. Front court basketball. NPC, Kieran Collins turns on the Jets and floats one up and in for 2. Collins is on the board. The lead is 8 for the home team here early. And the Aviators look to stop the bleeding in this one. 14-14 to go. Bounce pass. Reedus for 3. In and out, no good. Another missed three-pointer. Here it comes. The big man, Patrick, punch down low in right place, right time. Nakavion White for 2. The tag team does it again. 10-point lead for National Park College. Timeout, Aviators. We're back in 30 seconds on the Nighthawk Network.
There's a place for you at National Park College. NPC understands that one size doesn't fit all, and everyone deserves an opportunity to find their place. Flexible class options, in-person and online, help you set the schedule you need at about half the cost of the average Arkansas university. National Park College offers a supportive college experience, close to home at about half the cost. Schedule a tour or apply today. Learn more at np.edu.
17-7 National Park College here early. Just 6 minutes off the clock in the first half of action. Taylor Harrell has 8. And Nakavion White has 5 for the home team in this one. Just one home game left, guys. After tonight, Thursday night, that is it. No matter how many wins, no matter what rank we are, that is it. And we've got the fans in the house behind us here in the Kettle. We love our fans behind us making noise, getting crazy for us in the Kettle tonight. Thursday night is sophomore night. Your last chance to catch the Nighthawks at home. And then they've got a few games on the road. And then it's the postseason right around the corner at Harding University in Searcy. That's where the NJCAA Region 2 tournament will be held. And, of course, we'll have the action for you right here on the Nighthawk Network. There's just no place like home. That's all I'm saying. But we'll still be with you in the Nighthawks home away from home in Searcy as they push for their first ever postseason Region 2 championship. 13:51 to play. Aviator basketball back in action here in the Kettle. The men in black, Jarquavius Kane feeds it to the man atop the key. Bursay can't get it to go, and it's going to be knocked away. Nighthawks come up with another big rebound in this one. They're killing the boards here early. Jabrian Hill with the basketball, sporting the white headband for Nighthawk Nation. Hill, deep three on its way, a little too short off the rim. Anthony Swift's into the game for Nighthawk Nation as Taylor Harrell takes a well-deserved breather after a hard-fought first 6 minutes of the ball game. Swift, Collins, White, Hill, and Punch on the floor for NPC. The men in gray tonight, the throwback uniforms. Bursay with the basketball, kicked up high to Kane. Jarquavius Kane tries to thread the needle, drives inside, guarded by Swift, denied by White. Loose ball picked up by the Aviators, and Kane's going to get that one up and in for the 2. Jarquavius Kane. It is 17-9. 5 points for Jarquavius Kane. He leads the Aviators early with 12:48 to play. Handoff, Kieran Collins. Sprints on the sweep across the arc. Spin move denied. Big block from behind. And that was all ball. Justin Gill with the denial. Nighthawks with the basketball here. 8 on the shot clock for Jabrian Hill. Hill to Punch on the wing. Punch from the elbow. Up and in. The lead is 10. Another big bucket for Patrick Punch tonight. We'll talk to him around halftime tonight. It's a great interview. You don't want to miss it. We're going to talk all about his Nighthawk career, favorite memory, and more. 12:15 to play, and Kane finds an easy path to the basket for 2. Jarquavius Kane with 7. The lead is 8 with 12:05 to play. Brian Hill, no look, finds the Kavion White, wheeling it around the wing. Patrick Punch. Punch back to Hill up high, front and center. Threads the needle to Swift. Nowhere to go, and back to Kavion White. Nighthawks trying to get inside the perimeter here. Anthony Swift going to have to put the team on his back. Fade away, falling down on the play. Couldn't quite get there. Not enough strength on it. Not enough oomph on the play. And the Aviators going to come up with the basketball here. Kane drives his foul down low. Foul is on the floor. The Kavion White's going to pick up the personal. Jarquavius Kane has made his way to the basket with authority quite a few times already early in this one tonight. Foul's on the floor. Ball's going to be inbounded from the baseline by number 24, James Blair. 8-point ball game. Aviators trying to climb back into it. Bounce pass inside finds Kane. Kane driving onto Kavion White. Dished out. Now a floater for two. No. Rebound. Kane puts it up. No. Anthony Swift with the rebound. Here come the Nighthawks. Across the timeline is Patrick Punch. The sophomore guard from Houston, Texas, has it kicked away, and Aaron Brewer got a beautiful shot there, I'm sure. Checking back in for the Aviators, number 21, Colby West. West is their leading rebounder this season, the man from Bradley, Arkansas. Aviator basketball with 11:25 to go. We have some special guests for you in the building tonight. A very special performance, if you will, taking place at halftime tonight. You don't want to miss it. That's all I can say for now. I'm sworn to secrecy, but I think you're going to enjoy what you see tonight. 11:10 to play here in the first half. We've got a whistle and a foul down low. I believe this is going to result in an inbound from the baseline for the Aviators. It is. Newport trying to find somebody to get the ball to, and it's going to get into Bursay. Martez Burse, 11:03 to play as the Aviators work the wing. Patrick Punch providing the pressure against Blair. It's kicked out to Colby West. He stepped outside on the baseline. That's a turnover. Nighthawks are going to take it back. And Kavion White brings it in to Brian Hill. Here we go. Hill working against Burse on the near wing, feeds Patrick Punch. Punch eyeing Colby West if looks could kill. Anthony Swift with the jam for two. Oh, they're cheering for him loud and proud back in Las Vegas, Nevada tonight. 2 points for Swift. He's on the board. 10:23 to go. Here's Colby West. West drives from the paint, up and in. He's fouled. Are they going to count that bucket? We've got some tempers flaring in this one, some pushing and shoving. Kieran Collins has to be pulled away here, and we're going to see how the officials tend to this one here. Kieran Collins felt like he was disrespected. I didn't see a technical foul issued. We're going to talk about it. Brian Hill's out there talking about it with the head official as well. Kieran Collins knocked down on the play. So Dylan Hargrove, the head coach for the Nighthawks, is out to talk things over with the head official here. Kieran Collins is right there. We're going to see what the call is here. Colby West will be at the free throw line for the Aviators. They are going to count the bucket. So it'll be an and one opportunity for West. And I think it's just a matter of discussion of, will technical foul free throws be coming here? It looks like if there is a technical foul, it must be against Kieran Collins of NPC. Sometimes the officials are very nice and come explain it to the announcer, but that is not the case tonight. I apologize. So Collins is going to take a breather, and Taylor Harrell's back on the floor. So everyone's best friend is back, ladies and gentlemen. And the crowd cheers on Kieran Collins from behind. He'll go get him a glass of water. 10:21 to play. 8-point lead for the home team. Colby West shoots the and one. and won't get it. Off the rim, Taylor Harrell with yet another rebound tonight. I'm going to go check in with assistant coach Tim Webb at halftime and count just how many he has tonight, because once again, I think he's looking for double-double number 5 in a row. We don't usually track these things at NPC, but I can promise you this, nobody's ever had 4 in a row, let alone 5. Taylor Harrell is doing something special for National Park College this season, and we're witnessing greatness in front of us. So I believe Jabryant Hill got poked in the eye by Colby West. It was friendly fire from former teammates. I don't think it was intentional at all. Jabryant Hill is going to take a three-pointer. Couldn't quite get their rebound. Off the rim comes to Colby West, and here come the Aviators coming the other way. We've reached the halfway point of the first half here in Hot Springs. Boy, what a fun one it's been so far here. 9:49 to play. Across the way is James Blair. We're number 24. Here's a steal from the all-time steals leader, Jabryant Hill, and he goes down in the play. Fouled hard by Blair. 2 free throws coming for Jabryant Hill. Things are getting physical in this one tonight. Well, the good news for Nighthawk Nation is Jabryant Hill is certainly the best free throw shooter on the team, shooting a whopping 80% this season. He has 171 free throws made this season, and he's just below Cam Vick in the all-time mark. He's 22 away from tying Vick. He'll try to shorten that lead here from the free throw line. First one is on its way, and it is in and out, no good. A rare miss for J.B. Hill. Hill will get another one, another chance to get back on the board. He is scoreless here through the first 10 minutes and change. Second free throw for Hill, it's good. Lead is 9 for the home team. A lot of free throws actually in this one for National Park College. They're 6 of 8 from the stripe tonight. Aviator basketball on the inside. Here's the pressure from Swift. There's a kickball. NPC's going to have it back to resounding applause from the student section tonight. 9:28 to play. Here comes NPC. Jabryant Hill makes his way up court. In the light pink Nikes over to Nakavion White. White steps up for a long three. Guarded by West. No. Rebound. Harrell dished out to Anthony Swift. Swift down low, finds Harrell, wheels it around. Patrick Punch at the top of the key. Punch has his pockets picked. Diving on the ball is Swift. Swift takes a shoe to the face. Gets back up like nothing happened. Here's Jabryant Hill. Deep three. The deepest three before the shot clock expired. No off the rim. No offensive rebound for Taylor Harrell. Make it a couple. NPC basketball. Patrick Punch holds on to the rock. Long two on its way. In and out. No. And the Aviators will have it after a long exchange. 8:42 to go here in the Kettle. Deep two. No. Too short. Swift with the rebound. Anthony Swift behind the back, stays with it, feeds Patrick Punch, and it's up and it's in. Punch for two. Timeout Aviators. Oh my goodness. 24-13 National Park College. We're back in a moment on the Nighthawk Network.
Nighthawk Athletics is growing. Home to more than 107 student athletes, NPC has built an athletic program with 4 regional championships and 2 nationally ranked teams in just 7 years. Consider supporting the development of this 51,000 square foot multi-use athletics facility that includes indoor practice space and workout facilities, along with fields for baseball, softball, soccer, and track and field. Your tax-deductible gift could change a student's life. Give today at np.edu/support.
Nighthawk superfan River Oliver's in the house. It's a party here in the Kettle tonight. Hello, the coolest 5-year-old in town, the #1 Nighthawk fan, saying hello to Nighthawk Nation tonight. He loves the Ninja Turtles, too. He loves those guys. And he's here cheering on Nakavion White and all of his favorite Nighthawks. He was a special guest in our featured Nighthawk interview filmed earlier this morning when Patrick Punch came in. And he has the best seat in the house, no doubt about it. So we're back in action here in the Kettle tonight, 24-13. And as we resume play, it'll be Aviators basketball across the way. 8:27 to go. On the floor for NPC is Punch, Swift, Harrell, Hill, and White. And the men in black, the ASU-Newport Aviators, will feed it in down low. That ball is tipped away. Controlled by Anthony Swift and the Nighthawks. They'll feed it to Kevion White. White comes across the timeline. White dribbles between his legs. Dives in on the inside, up over 2 Aviators. Can't get it to go. Rebound off the rim. Goes to DeAndre Moten. Moten feeds it down low to Colby West. West denied by 2 Nighthawks. Swatted away by Swift. It's out of bounds. No signal. Looks like Aviators are going to have it. They'll have an inbound at the baseline with 7:58 to go. Hello to Diamond Reynolds on the broadcast, tuned in for number 24, James Blair, and for number 4, Kylan Kelly. So glad to have you with us tonight. Thanks for tuning in. 24-13, National Park College, 7:58 to play in the first half. Moten gets the ball inside, and Reedus fires for 3. Can't get it to go. Reedus has had a hard time. He's the team's leading three-point shooter this season, but can't get him to go. And now a big mismatch across the way. Here comes Kevion White. Dished in to Patrick Punch with the jam. Yes! Punch has another one. Shout-outs to CHI St. Vincent, proud sponsor of the Nighthawk Dunk Cam this season. The Nighthawks have doubled up the Aviators here at home, 26-13. 8 points for Patrick Punch tonight. He's tied for the team lead with Taylor Harrell. Into the game, number 45, Mason Woodall. I know his fan club's on the broadcast tonight. Hello to you. Here's Colby West from the free throw line, has his hands full of Taylor Harrell. And that shot, no, the toilet bowl roll won't go. Nighthawks come up with the rebound coming the other way. Nighthawks lead it by 13. Coming across the court to Kevion White. White stands front and center, top of the key. Space, Anthony Swift for 3. Sky high, in and out, a heartbreaker. Aviator basketball, Jarquavius Kane, who had a strong start to the first half, has the ball wrestled away down low, a jump ball. Kevion White got 2 hands on it and gets the ball back for the home team. Incredible. I love the double headband with White and Hill. Best friends 2 years running. They were opponents back on the basketball court back in the day in the high school days. Aviator basketball coming the other way. Reedus turns on the Jets. Down low and is blocked away by Kevion White. White with a battle cry as he roars his way back the other way. And Patrick Punch is going to draw a foul, colliding with 2 Aviators going up for the hoop. So Patrick Punch will head to the free throw line for the first time tonight. He has 8 points ahead of this opportunity here. Patrick Punch ranks in the top 10 all-time in literally every category here at National Park College. We joked about that earlier today. He's made 125 free throws in his career. He's 4th all-time from the line. First shot is on its way. It's no good. Second shot on its way. Count it. 27-13. 9 points for Punch. We got 6:21 to go here in the first half in Hot Springs. Aviators basketball. Woodall fires for a long 3 at the top of the key. 2 short off the rim. Kane is there for the rebound. The putback, it's good. Jarquavius Kane with 9 points tonight, leading ASU-Newport. The lead is 12 for Jabrian Hill and the National Park Nighthawks. Hill turns on the Jets, turns on the speed, manhandled as he goes to the rim, and it will roll on in for 2. 3 points for Hill. He had to work for that bucket, but he never gave up on the play. 5:44 to go. Aviators with the rock, number 10, Nehemiah Reedus. Feeding it to Jarquavius Kane, and inside is Woodall. 1-on-3, has the ball taken away, and a reach-in foul. Let's see who they signal here. It's Taylor Harrell. I believe that's the second personal on Harrell. It is by my book anyway. And we may have a substitution checking in soon for NPC. I see Kieran Collins up. Unable to sit down. Too excited in this one. Looks like TK Kong is going to get the nod. And here's the free throw. Woodall gets it. And we'll have one more coming. Mason Woodall on the board. Here he is at the line here. TK Kong into the game for Taylor Harrell, who sits at the couple of fouls. Second free throw on its way. There it is. Checking in for the Aviators, number 4, Kylan Kelly. We've got Reedus, Kane, Kelly, Gill, and Burse on the floor for the men in black. Nikavion White backs his way in out to the corner. Anthony Swift was wide open for 3, and in and out no good. The threes are not falling. Neither team has made a three-pointer up to this point tonight, despite multiple attempts. 5:07 to play in the first half. It's been a while since we've seen no three-pointers this long. But the Nighthawks still hang on. 29-17, driving inside. Kane up to the basket, a little too hard. Pressure in on the defense from Anthony Swift. Rebound, TK Kong. Here comes the Nighthawks. Bounce pass inside is intercepted, taken away by Kelly. Nikavion White trying to press to get the ball back, can't quite get there, and the Aviators will soar across the timeline. Nighthawks back up into the zone defensively here. 4:39 to play. Kelly dished out, long 3, bursts on its way, and another three-pointer that does not go. There's a steal down low, Jarquavius Kane, and that is going to be a block and not a foul. It'll stay with the Aviators. It's been a physical ball game down low. They're letting them play tonight. Hello to Karen Jackson on the broadcast saying, way to go, Nighthawks. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Here's the inbound. Here's the three-pointer. Off the mark, no. Rebound, Kong. Here come the Nighthawks. And we've got a technical foul issued. It may be, oh, we've got some jawing going on here. We may have 2 technical fouls here. It's Anthony Swift and Jarquavius Kane exchanging some words here near mid-court. Tempers are flaring in this one. The officials are going to have to talk this one over. We're going to have to figure out who's going to get free throws here. I believe I saw a technical issued on each team. And if so, that would be Kane and Swift. I'm waiting for the official ruling. We'll see when it comes time for free throws here. I'd be surprised if nothing comes of this. You guys having a good one out there on the broadcast tonight? Let us know where you're watching from, who you're here to see. Doesn't matter which team you're rooting for. We're just so glad you're spending your Monday evening with us. Thank you for tuning in for Nighthawk basketball tonight. They're still talking things over across the way.
Number 1 has been ejected from the game.
So we have an ejection. Jarquavius Kane has been ejected from tonight's game. He will end with 4:24 remaining. And that must be his second technical foul of the ball game. Maybe that's where the first one went. I wasn't quite sure who it went to. Kane has been ejected with 4:24 remaining. He finishes with 9 points tonight. Offsetting technical fouls, I believe, is what Mr. Phil Godwin said across the way. At the line is Nikavion White for NPC. First shot is on its way. It's good. Air high fives for... Yes, please.
So number 1 got a technical foul at the beginning, and then number 1 and number 2 got double technical fouls, so 1 has been ejected. 1 for black has been ejected.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I'm so glad the officials came over and explained that for us in this one. Nikavion White is going to go 2 for 2 from the free throw line. He's done a lot of damage from the free throw line tonight with 5 of his 7 points. So it'll be National Park basketball as we resume play. Jarquavius Kane is going to be leaving the Kettle. And that's a big blow for the Aviators. One of the star players for this ASU-Newport team. Here comes NPC with the basketball. 31-17, the lead is 14. Here's Jabrian Hill. Nikavion White with the basketball off the screen by TK Kong. Handoff, Patrick Punch, three-pointer on its way. Missed it. Aaron Brewer's out of the way. And it'll be Aviators basketball coming the other way. Don't forget at halftime, we got a special performance for you. A lot of special guests in the building tonight. Guests, plural. We're really excited. I think you're going to really enjoy what you see tonight. 3:57 to play, though, before the end of the first 20 minutes. Down low, burst is denied by TK Kong, and the rebound and a foul call. And going to the free throw line is going to be number 25, Justin Gill. It'll be his first opportunity to strike tonight. He is scoreless through most of the ball game at this point. 31-17 NPC. Gill's going to be at the line shooting 2. Justin Gill, 6'1", from Branson, Missouri. First one's good. Second shot is on its way, and it's off the rim. TK Kong with the rebound for the Nighthawks, and a big nope from Phil Godwin. Here's Nakavion White quickly into the front court. Guarded by Reedus, finding Jabrian Hill up high. White barking out the orders for his team, setting up the offense. Here's JB Hill, turns on the Jets, and a smooth moves as he makes his way to the basket. Past former teammate Colby West for 2. 5 points for Jabrian Hill. Mondo Watkins into the game for NPC. And there's a no-look pass there, and Jabrian Hill will draw a personal foul as he tried to strip it away from Colby West. Free throws are coming for West. Colby West with 4 points tonight for the Aviators. He'll shoot 2 here. First one in and out. Kieran Collins back into the game for NPC. Jabrian Hill will take a breather. I see Collins, Watkins, Punch, White, and Kong on the floor for the home team. There's a swish. Free throw good for West. It's 33-19 with 3:12 to play in the first half. Here's Mondo Watkins. Mr. Sports Center takes his way to the hoop. Denied at the rim by the Aviators. Here comes ASU-Newport, Kieran Collins. Ready to get the ball back for NPC. Across the timeline. Aviator basketball. Reedus, bounce pass to the corner. Long three, another missed three-pointer tonight. Here's Kieran Collins. Collins from the free throw line, up over a man, denied. Kong is there, offensive board, no, they're still fighting for it. Collins, no, Kong, no. Gets another offensive rebound, puts it up, and it's in. Kong wins the fight with his first bucket of the night. Beautiful shot for number 22. Nighthawks looking for win number 22 tonight. They lead the Aviators by 16 points late in the first half. There's a miss, and that one's poked away by Kong, bailing out Mondo Watkins in a big way. 2:19 to play. Deep inbound finds Derodrick Moten. Moten with the basketball, driving inside, firing and finishing for 2. Moten has his first points of the night. 14-point ball game, 2-minute warning here in the first half. Nakavion White lost it in the lights. Here comes Colby West with the pickup down low. West denied! Oh my goodness! That man has a family! Watkins brings it home. No! And another block from behind. Kieran Collins comes up with the rock. Down in the corner, it stays with NPC. Nakavion White looking to make good on the missed shot. Stays from the free throw line. Turns to Punch. Punch driving from the elbow. Up. And no. Another missed bucket. Aviators with the rebound. Here comes ASU-Newport. Derodrick Moten backs up to the half-court stripe for Newport. 1:19 to play. 14 on the shot clock. They wheel it around to Reedus. Out on the wing is Gill. 7 on the shot clock, Reedus from the paint, just beyond the free throw line. Knocks it down for 2. Nehemiah Reedus, one of the leading scorers for this Newport team, is on the board for the first time tonight. We've got a minute left in the first half. Watkins and Punch with the rock for NPC. Bounce pass down low to TK Kong. Kong down low at the baseline. Needs a little help. Dished out. Watkins. Watkins thought about a jump pass. Stays with it in the paint. Watkins starts his dribble. Starts his drive. Feeds to Kieran Collins. Collins, the fadeaway. Off the back of the rim. No. Kong tries to tip it up. Can't quite get it. And the shot clock will expire. Coach Dylan Hargrove said that was off the rim. They're going to talk about this one here. I believe NPC should have more time on the clock for the shot clock. We'll see what they draw up. There are 35 seconds left in the first half of action. Shot clock violation is the call. Brody Tucker's on the floor for the home team. The young man from Kirby, Arkansas, steps in. A lot of fresh faces for NPC in this one. So the scoreboard reads 37-23. I'm not sure if they counted that bucket for NPC. We'll get you an explanation at the half. Aviator basketball. They'll have to shoot one more time. They can't hold. Kicked out, and they throw it away. 22.8 seconds left. Nighthawks will have it with no shot clock. They can hold for the final shot of the first half. Tucker to Watkins. A couple of local guys here in Central Arkansas. Across the timeline is Watkins. Smooth moves for Mr. Sports Center. NPC looks like they're going to hold for the final shot, and the Kavion White draining the clock here. 9 seconds left. White dribbles between his legs, guarded by Colby West. Deep three-pointer on its way. Off the rim, no. Rebound, down low, and anybody's ball. Down on the floor, they're going to fight for it, and that's how the first half's going to end. No shot, and we head to the half. 37-23, National Park College. We'll take a quick break. Back in a moment with a special presentation coming your way next here on the Nighthawk Network.
For 50 years, National Park College has been changing the lives of our students and their families to improve their quality of life and better our community. From GED courses to apprenticeships and bachelor's degrees, NPC offers the education students need to succeed. At NPC, we're here to nurture potential. Over 90% of our students receive financial aid, making education accessible without piling on excessive student debt. We're more than just educators. We're job creators, supporting 1,750 jobs in Garland County, propelling our state and region forward. Every dollar a student invests in an education at NPC is an investment in their financial future. We believe in the power of community, and our impact isn't just in the classroom, it's woven into the fabric of Hot Springs. Be a part of something transformative. Connect with our community and invest in the future. National Park College. Together we can continue changing lives for the next 50 years.
Back in action here in the Kettle. Halftime as National Park College leads ASU-Newport by a score of 37-23. And we've got some special guests in the building tonight. It's the 6th grade basketball team from Lake Hamilton versus the 6th grade Hot Springs Trojans basketball team. Couple of local juggernauts going to go at it, and a big crowd in attendance tonight. We're really excited to see these teams in action. These could be future Nighthawks in front of your eyes one day, and the future is certainly bright. If you're not familiar with Garland County, Arkansas, it's home to multiple very talented high school programs, private schools as well, multiple sports teams, one of the top places to grow local talent on the athletic circuit in the state of Arkansas. Enjoy the show tonight as Lake Hamilton and Hot Springs will go at it here in a little halftime extravaganza for you. Shout outs to the 6th grade Hot Springs Trojans and the 6th grade Lake Hamilton Wolves for making a special appearance out in the Kettle tonight. The future is bright for some of the best and brightest stars in Garland County here in Hot Springs, Arkansas. So glad to have you guys out, and we wanted to make sure we had the game caught on the live stream for the families and the fans from all across the natural state, and of course the young men getting a chance to tune in after the game and see themselves in action. Halftime here in the Kettle, 37-23, National Park College leading it by 14 points. And as we take a look at some of the scoring leaders tonight, first for the ASU-Newport Aviators, they're led by Jarquavius Kane with 9 points in the first half tonight. Kane was ejected from the first half with 4:24 remaining after receiving 2 technical fouls on the evening. Second on the team in scoring is Colby West. He has 5 points tonight. And they got a whole slew of Aviators, each with 2. That's Kylan Kelly, Nehemiah Reedus, DeRoderick Moten, Mason Woodall. Justin Gill has 1 for ASU-Newport in this one. Now for your National Park College Nighthawks, through 20 minutes, they were led by your Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services featured player of the game, Patrick Punch. 9 points for Punch through the first 20 minutes of action. 8 for everyone's best friend, Taylor Harrell, in action tonight. 7 for Nikavion White, 5 for Jabrian Hill, 4 for TK Kong, and 2 apiece for Anthony Swift and Kieran Collins. Let us know where you're watching from out there, who you're excited to see. We'd love to give you a shout out on the broadcast. Of course, as a reminder, Thursday evening is sadly the last time we're at home in the Kettle this season. It'll be sophomore night. We've got a lot of great things planned. We hope to see all of your beautiful families out there coming and seeing us over here in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Come stop by the table. I would love to meet every single one of you. What a magical season it's been here for National Park College this year. And of course, we're not done yet. The best is still yet to come. The team is chasing its second Region 2 championship in a row in the regular season. Also looking for the first postseason Region 2 championship. They'll move on to district if they can win in regionals. And then, of course, the national tournament in Danville, Illinois towards the end of March. It would be the first time ever any NPC program has advanced that deep in the playoffs, and it just feels like the dream season here at National Park College. Coach Dylan Hargrove, Coach Drake Henderson, Coach Timothy Webb, and all of these young men from all over the United States of America have come in and really impressed. They've worked hard. Their hard work is paying off in a big way right before our eyes, and we're so excited to watch their journey unfold in front of us. We owe you a Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services featured Nighthawk interview of the game. We are going to move Patrick Punch's interview to the post game tonight. Just because it's a long one and it's a good one, and I don't want to have to cut it off early. Don't want you guys to miss a second of that one. So our interview with Patrick Punch will be moved to the end of tonight's broadcast once we wrap things up in the Lake Hamilton Realty post-game show. We'll take a quick break. We're back for the second half of action here in Hot Springs. That's next here on the Nighthawk Network.
I rarely get sick, and my primary care provider makes sure I stay that way.
They're the first person I talk to if I have any questions about infections, medications, or any other health concerns.
Now I have the help I need to stay on top of my health game.
There are many reasons to have a primary care provider. But if you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Start a primary care relationship for long-term health benefits.
Basketball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
Nighthawk Athletics is growing. Home to more than 107 student athletes, NPC has built an athletic program with 4 regional championships and 2 nationally ranked teams in just 7 years. Consider supporting the development of this 51,000 square foot multi-use athletics facility that includes indoor practice space and workout facilities, along with fields for baseball, softball, soccer, and track and field. Your tax-deductible gift could change a student's life. Give today at np.edu/support.
back in action. Start of the second half here in the Kettle Oaklawn Foundation Gymnasium in the land of the Nighthawk, National Park College. Want to say hello to Marcel White watching from Odessa, Texas, cheering on the Kavion White and the Nighthawks. Hello to my good buddy Clayton Fagan watching from back in Crossett, Arkansas, working hard. Enjoyed his weekend in Hot Springs. I'm sure you did. Can't wait to see you again, buddy. We need to catch up soon. And let's see who else is on the broadcast tonight. Let's see. JJ's on the broadcast. Get busy, Pat Punch. Oh, yeah. Patrick Punch had a great first half with 9 points. We're underway here in the second half. More of your comments next here on the Nighthawk Network. 19:48 to play, just underway. Here's Burst with the basketball for the Aviators. On the floor for the Nighthawks will be the usual suspects. It's White, Hill, Punch, Collins, and Taylor Harrell for NPC. Shot is up and in. That's Reedus with the first bucket of the second half. Nehemiah Reedus has 4 points tonight for the ASU-Newport Aviators, 37-25. 19:21 to play. Kieran Collins to the basketball, front and center, top of the key. Guarded by Burst, drives in, up over a man, and puts that one down for 2. Kieran Collins, 4 points in tonight's battle. 19:05 remaining. Kelly with the basketball as he eyes Colby West, trying to set up a screen against Taylor Harrell. Down low, they'll move the ball against Burst. Burst turns and fires over Kieran Collins. Can't quite get it to go. Rebound, the Kavion White off the rim. I went and talked to my good buddy Tim Webb across the way during halftime. He said Taylor Harrell's got 10 rebounds in the first half. He's fast approaching that number 5 double-double. So we've got a foul. Looks like an offensive foul against NPC, perhaps. I believe they said it was Jabrian Hill. And if so, I've got 2 on Hill tonight. Aviator basketball into the front court. Kelly guarded by J.B. Hill. Heavily pursued out on that far wing. They'll wheel Reedus in motion, top of the key. There's Patrick Punch with the pressure. The Kavion White clogging up that middle, forcing the deep 3. Still no 3-pointers for either team in tonight's action. 18:29 to play. Someone's going to drain one from beyond the arc. It might be Patrick Punch. Maybe not. Rebound, Colby West coming the other way. Here come the Aviators. Reedus fires for a deep 3. Can he get one? No. And a rebound off the rim goes to Justin Gill. Gill backed up near the top of the free throw line, out to Reedus for 2. That shot won't go either. Taylor Harrell with another big rebound. Everybody's best friend feeds it to Patrick Punch. Down low, has it denied. Knocked out a play by Gill. It'll stay with National Park College. Here comes Anthony Swift. Swift will come in. Taylor Harrell will take a seat for the home team. Played a couple of minutes here in the second half. Want to say hello to Nathan Davidson on the broadcast. Hello, Colby West's dad is watching in Austin, Texas. I'll be honest, Nathan, it's weird to see Colby in another uniform out there tonight, but so glad to see him back in action nonetheless. Hope you're doing well out there in Texas. So the officials are going to talk things over here. I believe they're going to fix something with the clock here. They're going to set the shot clock down to 20 seconds. Looks like they've adjusted it to 26 seconds now. I think that's where we're going to settle up here. 18:04 to play in the second half of action. Nighthawks lead it by 14. Nighthawks grabbed a double-digit lead fairly early in this one. They've been ahead since. Nighthawks have never trailed in this basketball game. Here's a deep inbound finding Anthony Swift. I want to say a special thank you to Miss Kiana Rhodes helping us out on camera this evening. Doing a great job up high here in the Kettle. Deep 3 on its way from Collins. That one won't go. The 3-point drought continues. No rain in the Kettle. 17:45 to play. Aviator basketball. Kelly feeds it inside. Fade away from West. Off the front of the rim. No. Rebound. Jabrian Hill coming the other way. Coming across the timeline. J.B. Hill turns on the jet. Slows his roll. Dishes it off to Kieran Collins. Collins hanging out around the perimeter. Hand off, Patrick Punch. They'll wheel it down into Kavion White, waiting on the near wing. 15 on the shot clock, still plenty of time. White turns in traffic. Inside the paint, floater, made 2 men miss. He punished him for it. The Kavion White for 2. 9 points for White tonight. Tying for the team lead as Colby West brings the bucket all the way down. Coast to coast, it's good for 2. 7 for Colby West. We've played 3 minutes here in the second half. 41-27, Nighthawks by 14. Anthony Swift trades off. The Kavion White thought about a three-pointer. No look pass finds Swift. Swift, smooth moves as he guards by Colby West. Puts one up in traffic off the front of the rim. No. Loose ball controlled by the Kavion White. White dished in down low, has his pockets picked. Taken away by Kylan Kelly. Now Kelly bounce pass to Colby West. West puts one up in traffic. Blocked by Swift, and the Aviators will have it. Burst for three on its way. Another miss. Anthony Swift, rebound off the rim, finds J.B. Hill. Into the front court, Jabrian Hill for National Park College. Hill kicked out to Collins on the wing. He'll slow his roll. The Kavion White front and center, starts his dribble, loses the ball out of bounds, kicked away. It's Aviator basketball. Newport will have it, 16:20 to go. Crowd getting loud here in the Kettle. Cheering for the defense to get a big takeaway here. Down low, bursts, breaks away, puts one up in traffic. No, off the rim, a heartbreaker. Rebound, the Kavion White, and a big nope from Phil Godwin across the way. Collins wheels it to White. White, smooth moves to feed to Anthony Swift. Swift to the bucket, it's good. Swift with 4 points tonight. A monster jam and a beautiful lay-in. 15:40 to play. Student section on their feet here in the Kettle tonight. Down low, Kelly fires too hard. Swift with another big rebound. Nighthawk basketball. Here comes Patrick Punch across the timeline. Punch, dribbles, drives, shoots, fires, scores! Punch for two. He's the first Nighthawk in double figures with 11. There's a steal. Jabrian Hill down low, pumps it in. The lead is 20. Timeout Aviators. And the Kettle is boiling over here in Hot Springs. 47-27, back in 60 seconds on the Nighthawk Network.
I rarely get sick, and my primary care provider makes sure I stay that way.
They're the first person I talk to if I have any questions about infections, medications, or any other health concerns.
Now I have the help I need to stay on top of my health game.
There are many reasons to have a primary care provider. But if you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Start a primary care relationship for long-term health benefits.
There's a place for you at National Park College. NPC understands that one size doesn't fit all, and everyone deserves an opportunity to find their place. Flexible class options, in-person and online, help you set the schedule you need at about half the cost of the average Arkansas university. National Park College offers a supportive college experience, close to home at about half the cost. Schedule a tour or apply today. Learn more at np.edu.
(47-27) Nighthawk Nation here in the second half. 15:18 to go. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. As we come out of the timeout, it's going to be Aviator basketball. 15:18 to play. Here's the inbound pass, and coming up the floor is going to be number 13, DeRoderick Moten. Moten feeds it to Reedus at the top of the key, wheeling it around Gill on the near wing. Nighthawks coming in looking for a steal. Jabrian Hill's quick to the basketball on defense. Woodall on defense, trying to set up a screen. And on the inside, Reedus is going to float that one up and in for two. Nehemiah Reedus with 6 points tonight. 47-29, Nighthawk Nation. 14:43, they're cruising here at home. Jabrian Hill dished out, Patrick Punch and Anthony Swift. J.B. Hill takes a long three, looking for the first of the ball game. Nope. Rebound Newport. Aviators basketball. That's a double dribble. Not sure what the game plan was there, not picking up the rock. It's a big turnover for the men in black. Nighthawk Nation has the ball back. Hill, Swift, Punch, Collins, and White on the floor for NPC. Ranked number 1 in the nation for the 5th consecutive week as of about 1:30 this afternoon. 14:23 to play. Here come the Nighthawks. Nakavion White dribbles, drives to the hoop. Too short, can't get it. It's out of bounds, and it's Newport basketball. We'll head the other way. 14-15 remaining. Here's DeRoderick Moten. Out on the wing is James Blair. Moten drives against DeBryant Hill, and he slid. That's going to be a travel. Floor might be slick there. I'm surprised no one took a look at it. Inbounding is DeBryant Hill to Kieran Collins. Crowd getting loud. They love these Nighthawks here at home. 13:15 to play, or 13:55 to play. DeBryant Hill is fouled hard going down. He's headed to the free throw line. He says, Pat, come get me. Love the chemistry, the camaraderie of these Nighthawk teammates. DeBryant Hill has 7 points tonight. He's heading to the line shooting 2. First shot good. Hill is 2 of 3 from the line tonight. Looking to extend on it here. Second shot, count it. Lead is 20. 9 for DeBryant Hill. He stands ready and waiting at half court. Moten dishes it off to Nehemiah Reedus. There's the alley-oop down low. Oops, there's Anthony Swift. Swift dribbles past the defender. He's going to look to bring this one all the way home behind the back. No. Rebound, Kieran Collins. Dished out to Nakavion White. White from the free throw line. Back out to Swift. He's denied a big block and a foul. Anthony Swift will have to finish from the free throw line to get his points here. 4 for Swifty tonight. It's his first trip to the free throw line. 13:28 to play. Swift takes his time. First one good. The Nighthawks reach 50. One more coming for Anthony Swift. Got it. 2 for 2 for Swifty. 6 for Anthony Swift for the National Park Nighthawks. Patrick Punch comes up with a steal for NPC, looking to bring it all the way home. Stutter step loses the basketball out of bounds, and it's last touched by Punch. Into the game, Kylan Kelly for the Aviators. Newport basketball coming up the floor, number 13, DeRoderick Moten. We played 7 minutes here in the second half. Nighthawks lead it 51-29. Nehemiah Reedus to the hoop, and he'll draw the foul. And it looks like it's against Patrick Punch here. Third foul against the Nighthawks here in the second half. Reedus heads to the line, shooting 2. Nehemiah Reedus' first trip to the free throw line. First shot, no good. Second shot on its way. There it is. And that puts Newport at 30. 7 points for Reedus tonight. There's a three-pointer, and there it is! Collins ends the draught, the rain dance from 13. Collins from downtown. It's the first three-pointer for any team tonight. 12:36 to play. Here's Patrick Punch, got the steal, lost the ball. Colby West came up with it, fired, missed it too short, gets his own rebound, denied by Punch. Anybody's ball, West has it, and it's stripped away. Nighthawks trying to come up with a steal here. Reedus backs away, says no, it's ours. Here's Moten with the rock as he backs out, creating some space between him and Nakavion White. 7 on the shot clock. Here's Kelly, behind the back dribble, guarded by Patrick Punch. Shot clock at 3, ball's thrown away, and they're gonna get it. Thrown up before the shot clock expires, a deep 3 from half court. Oh my goodness, Reedus drains it from downtown, way downtown. A half-court three-pointer. They're going to count at 54-33. 11:48 to play. Nakavion White for 3. Off the rim, no. But the lid's been taken off the bucket, that's for sure. Each team with a tray. Colby West, stutter step, bounce pass on the inside as Reedus with the fadeaway from the elbow. It's good. Nehemiah Reedus. 12 points tonight, 10 of them coming in the second half here. 54-35, with 11:23 to go. Nighthawk basketball, Anthony Swift. Down at the baseline, see Patrick Punch changing sides. Nakavion White swishes the three. And now White's in double figures. He has 12 tonight. 57-35. Nighthawks hungry to get the rock back. Reedus to West. Up high on the far key. Woodall down low under the basket. Too hard, no. Patrick Punch with a big rebound. Nighthawk basketball, Jabrian Hill. Sprints into the front court. Turns on the Jets down low, dished out. Collins looking for another tray, and he's got it! The crowd rises in an uproar. The Nighthawks reach 60. Back-to-back triples for Kieran Collins. He's heating up. Collins in double figures with 10. Reedus for three. Nope. Jabrian Hill, rebound off the rim. He goes down hard. He's fouled on the rebound. Foul's going to be on DeRoderick Moten. Checking into the game for ASU-Newport, number 25, Justin Gill. They'll fix the shot clock to 30 seconds. Collins finds Jabrian Hill. Here comes NPC. Just about at the halfway point of the second half. It's been a fun one here in the Kettle. Kieran Collins looking for three, number three, not this time. But I have a feeling he'll get another shot soon. Moten with the basketball, 13 versus 13 as Kieran Collins is in his face. Colby West picks up his dribble, bounce pass down low, looking for Woodall, bounce pass, Moten, no, tip up, no, off the rim, no, rebound, Nighthawks. Cross-court pass looking for Swifty. Baseline, kicked out, punches there. Where did he come from? Misses the three-pointer, couldn't quite get there. Colby West nearly has it taken away from him, stays with his dribble. Moten and Woodall exchange the rock beyond the perimeter, 9:23 to play. Moten sends men in motion, finding Kelly on the wing. Kieran Collins in his face. They lock up. Colby West, three-pointer on its way, no. Phil Godwin cracks me up every time. It's hard to stay professional. Oh my goodness. And a cheerleader just took a basketball. It looks like she's going to be okay. She's laughing, it's a good sign. Usually we joke about the Nighthawks almost joining the cheer team. That young lady is now an honorary Nighthawk. Colby West with the rock down low and swatted from behind on the reach-in by Pat Punch. Shout-outs to the Nighthawk cheer team. They're led by Coach Michelle Godwin. They're doing amazing things for this program this year. A revitalization of the cheer program here at NPC. And we've got three very special young ladies that we're going to honor Thursday evening for sophomore night. 60-35 NPC. 8:48 to play. I think the officials are talking this over like it may not be a Patrick Punch foul. I don't think so. Kelly gets it in off the back of Anthony Swift, trying to make a big play here. Swift was caught sleeping. 8:43 to play. Dished in down low, the no look. It's stolen away by J.B. Hill. Jabrian Hill, the all-time steals leader for NPC. I think he just got away with going over the line. Don't tell anyone. 8:31 to play. Here's Nakavion White. White guarded by Kelly. Starts his dribble. White makes a man miss. Stays with the dribble. Student section's loving it down there on that far sideline. A loose ball out of bounds as White battled Kelly. It's like a blockbuster movie. Technical foul issued against the Nighthawk bench. Someone on the Nighthawk bench just got a technical foul. So we're going to have to get an explanation here. If it's Dylan Hargrove I will be the most surprised person in this whole building. Free throw for Reedus is good. Second shot good. And maybe we'll get an explanation from the officials. We got one earlier. It was super helpful. We'll wait and see. I believe they signaled Taylor Harrell. Back in action, only 2 seconds on the shot clock. Nighthawks are going to have to get rid of it quickly. Hill didn't get the three off in time. That bucket's not going to count. It's not going to count. 8:08 to play. They're going to take it off the board, 60-37. Hill hesitated just a moment too long. Aviators basketball, Nehemiah Reedus. They'll field it to Kylan Kelly. Kelly guarded around the perimeter. Now with the sprint, Reedus down low, 1-on-2, blocked by White. The all-time block leader for NPC. It's going to stay with Newport. 7:53 to go. .753 inbound, finds Nehemiah Reedus. Three-pointer on the way off the rim, no good. Here's the cross-court pass, looking to set up Kieran Collins. The alley-oop down low, couldn't get it to go, which is great because I blew the camera assignment. Let's just be honest out there. And here's the shot down low off the rim. We've got a foul. This one looks like it's against Nakavion White. Free throws coming for number 25, Justin Gill. It's been a physical ball game, to say the least. Got our camera fixed up. Sorry, guys out there. Bear with me. 60-37. And at the line, Gill. Free throw good. Gill with a couple of points tonight. Second shot on its way. Count it. 7:37 to play. Nighthawk basketball with Kieran Collins. Guarded by Kelly, smooth moves as he gets it over to Nakavion White. Thought about a three-pointer from deep. Kieran Collins thought about a three-pointer from deep. Couldn't get it off the rim, though. In case you're wondering out there, the fewest points ever allowed by National Park College in a game is 49. 49. We got an offensive foul. It's going to be against Nehemiah Reedus of ASU-Newport. Don't forget, our Washington Children, Youth, and Family Services featured Nighthawk at the game interview with Mr. Patrick Punch comes up after the ball game tonight before we close things out here on the Nighthawk Network. It's a good one. Trust me, it's worth the wait. 6:55 to play. Anthony Swift for two. Anthony Swish for two. 8 points for Swifty. And the crowd's loving it here at home. One home game left. Coming up Thursday night, you gotta be here. Free throw, no, won't go. Anthony Swift with the rebound. Swift needs help. And it's taken away by Reedus and the Aviators. That's up and in for two. Nehemiah Reedus. Lead is 21. 6:21 to go. Jabrian Hill moves to Patrick Punch at the top of the key, finding Kieran Collins. Collins bounce pass inside as White. White swings, and it's nearly taken away. Anthony Swift comes up with it down low. I don't know how he came up with that basketball. And now on the floor is Nakavion White. Timeout NPC. 6:01 to play. Let's take 30 seconds. We're back in a moment on the Nighthawk Network.
I rarely get sick, and my primary care provider makes sure I stay that way.
They're the first person I talk to if I have any questions about infections, medications, or any other health concerns.
Now I have the help I need to stay on top of my health game.
There are many reasons to have a primary care provider. But if you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Start a primary care relationship for long-term health benefits.
62-41, National Park College in the driver's seat, looking for win number 22. It'll be the most wins in a single season ever for Dylan Hargrove's Nighthawks, a program that continues to grow, spread its wings, and flies high each and every year here at NPC. This year, unlike any other ever seen before, certainly. Here's a deep inbounds pass, and it was intended for Nakavion White. He's knocked down on the play. Patrick Punch came up with the loose ball, pulled up for three. You gotta be kidding me. Where was he? Where did he come from? Houston, Texas, I suppose. Punch with the deep three, draining it for the Nighthawks. What a shot. Answering back the other way, Nehemiah Reedus. He'll get that one to go for two. Reedus has been pretty much the biggest workhorse for the Aviators here in the second half. He has pretty much all of the points for Newport. 16 out of the team's 20 in the second half. There's a block by Anthony Swift. Reedus nearly has it taken away. Can't get it to go. Tip up. Woodall. Woodall gets it to go. It's a 20-point game. Mason Woodall has his first bucket of the second half. He has 4 points tonight. We've got 5 minutes to go here in the Kettle. 65-45, Nighthawks by 20. That one taken away. Gill looking to bring it all the way home. He's going to have some pressure there from Kieran Collins. Up and Gill for two. 5 for Justin Gill. Nighthawks are pressured by the Aviators, slowly backing away across the timeline. As here's Jabrian Hill for NPC. In the middle is Patrick Punch and Anthony Swift trying to create a little bit of space. 4:28 to play. Patrick Punch stays at the rock, feeds to Kieran Collins on the near side wing. Swift slowly moves into position for a screen. Collins has his hands full with Woodall. Long three on its way from Collins. Off the rim, no. Shot clock expires. Doesn't matter here. Aviator basketball coming all the way is Blair. Brings it in down low. Reedus up. Reedus can't get it to go. Rebound to Kavion White. It was tipped by Anthony Swift. We've got 4 minutes left here in Hot Springs. Kavion White takes his time. Guarded by Nehemiah Reedus. White sending men in motion as the shot clock ticks down to 10 seconds. White looks to bring it home. Up, off the glass for two. It's good. 14 for Kavion White. And we've got a ball out of bounds back to NPC. Clock stop, 3:38 to go. Kavion White, hot off of that last shot, back into the front court for the home team. Nighthawk Nation, National Park College. Kieran Collins thought about a three. Nope, over to Kavion White. White looks to finish strong at home. He's going to draw the foul. Kavion White nearly joins the cheer squad. He'll head to the free throw line shooting two. It's his first trip to the stripe here in the second half. White was 5 of 6 from the stripe in the first. That's the wrong free throw line. There it is. First shot on its way, in and out. He'll get one more. Second shot, there it is. .317 to play. Kylan Kelly across the timeline. Or excuse me, that's James Blair. We have an offensive foul, and that's going to be against number 45, Woodall. So the Nighthawks will get the ball back, 3:12 to play. Kavion White brings it in, finds Jabrian Hill. Hill makes his way across the timeline. 9 points for JB tonight. Down low is Patrick Punch. Punch behind the basket, can't get it to go. He draws the foul. So Punch heads to the free throw line. His first trip to the line in the second half. 14 for Patrick Punch tonight.
Patrick Punch will go line, shoot two.
First shot good for Patrick Punch. Second shot on its way, and the Nighthawks reach 70. 16 for Patrick Punch. 2:52 to play. There's a steal, more like a handover on a silver platter there. Is handed off to Patrick Punch, and they're going to lose the ball out of bounds on a kickball. Looks like the Nighthawks are going to have it at the baselines to Brian Hill. The lead is 23. The inbound finds Patrick Punch, who pulls up for a deep three. Can't get it to go off the back of the rim. No good. Kylan Kelly hands it off to Reedus. Nehemiah Reedus on the inside to Mason Woodall. Deep three from Reedus. On its way. No. Rebound. Punch. Nighthawks on the move. In transition to Kavion White. Stops his dribble, needs help, finds Punch up high. Reset to White. White taking his time with Woodall. Down low. Dishes to Punch. And that shot's too hard and won't go. That is tipped by Patrick Punch. Almost had a steal there. Aviators are going to come up with the basketball. We've got massive substitutions coming in for both squads. 2 minutes to go here in the Kettle. Out for three. Kelly on its way. No. Rebound. Aviators. Couple of tip-ups. No. Justin Gill couldn't get it to go. We'll see Mondo Watkins, Brody Tucker, TK Kong, and Will Dykes all in action for NPC as Hill and White and Swift and Punch will get their curtain call. What a night it was for those young men. Kieran Collins stays on the floor for NPC along with the new faces I just announced. Into the game, Caleb Ross for the Aviators. Stolen away by Watkins. Ross is going to get it right back. Kong's trying to steal it away. Down low, Gill, up and in at the shot clock. It's good. And that's 49 points. That ties the fewest amount of points allowed in Nighthawk history. .125 to play. We got an offensive foul. This one's going to be against TK Kong. Aviators are going to have it. Into the game for NPC, number 4, Madison Peaster. The young man from Little Rock, Arkansas, into the fray. Deep three won't go. Rebound, Brody Tucker off the rim for NPC. Feeds it to Peaster. That one's knocked away. And whoa, boy, the official almost took a blindside hit there. Dashed out of the way with 1:09 to play. Mondo Watkins calls out the shots for the home team. Guarded by Noah Curtis for the Newport Aviators. Final 60 seconds coming up. Brody Tucker from downtown. It's good. I will never get tired of watching Brody Tucker shoot three-pointers. Ever. 48 seconds to play. Here's Colby West. The former Nighthawk goes to battle against Will Dykes down low. Deep three on its way. It's good. Caleb Ross from downtown. And there will be no record tonight for fewest points allowed in the ball game. 30 seconds to go in this one. The Nighthawks have to shoot one more time. Watkins will dribble it as low as he can. Fed in down low to Will Dykes. Dished out, Kong for two, off the rim, no. And 10 seconds left in this one. Gill's gonna rush the floor. Down low, Nighthawks looking for a steal. Colby West dishes it out, and that's Noah Curtis on the far wing. Clock stopped, 3.3 to go. The Nighthawks just have to inbound the basketball. Aviator basketball on the inside. Ross fires as time expires. He'll drain the three. Open up your history books, ladies and gentlemen. The Nighthawks have won more games in a season than ever before. Win number 22 73-55, your final score. The Nighthawks remain undefeated. The #1 team in the country does it again, setting up a big home showdown. Thursday night for sophomore night, the University of Arkansas Cossatot Colts will come to town. We'll take a break, back to wrap things up and have our featured Nighthawk interview with Patrick Punch coming up next here on the Nighthawk Network.
For 50 years, National Park College has been changing the lives of our students and their families to improve their quality of life and better our community.
If it were not for National Park College, I would not have the successful ultrasound clinic that I have today.
My mom had gone to school here. She was actually part of the first class 50 years ago, and she has wonderful memories, and she really credits it with transforming her life. So she encouraged me to do the same. So I came out here to the college when I was 24 years old. I took classes for a few years, and it was a wonderful experience.
National Park College is a gem in our community. It was close for me, it was convenient, and the instructors were amazing. Their curriculum was robust.
From GED courses to apprenticeships and bachelor's degrees, NPC offers the education students need to succeed.
The radiology program played a huge role in my career development. I knew I needed to have the radiology program behind me to further my education and go for my ultrasound degree.
I took biology from Dr. Robinette. She was just a wonderful professor. She made the subject come alive. I have great memories from that class.
I've always wanted to be a nurse. And I oftentimes would look back at my high school journal and it says, where do you see yourself in 10 years? And I said I would see myself nursing. National Park College afforded me that opportunity.
At NPC, we're here to nurture potential. Over 90% of our students receive financial aid, making education accessible without piling on excessive student debt.
The many scholarships that are offered here at this college were so helpful, along with the financial assistance, which left me with almost zero burden on student loans.
When I attended college here when I was 24, I was working full-time and I didn't have a lot of extra money. I got scholarships and financial aid through FAFSA to attend college here, and that definitely was the linchpin that made me choose coming back to college, was the fact that I was not going to be out of pocket very much money.
We're more than just educators. We're job creators, supporting 1,750 jobs in Garland County, propelling our state and region forward.
Now, as a nurse practitioner, I'm able to look back and still have those partnerships with my instructors and friendships with former students that I was in school with, and see how far we've come in nursing.
The connection that National Park plays with their students and employers working at the hospital, the majority of hospital personnel are graduates of National Park College.
National Park College represents the pipeline of the future workforce.
Every dollar a student invests in an education at NPC is an investment in their financial future.
One of the most important things as being a professional is to give back. Each one reach one. And so after graduating from National Park, I decided that I would offer scholarships to the LPN to RN student, and I've been doing that since I graduated.
It's evident that learning is the focus here at National Park College and student success is the goal. We talk a lot in my profession about how college is not a career, college is a platform.
We believe in the power of community, and our impact isn't just in the classroom, it's woven into the fabric of Hot Springs. Be a part of something transformative. Connect with our community and invest in the future.
I believe that student success has always been the goal at National Park. They prioritize in learning. They always make sure that the student-centered approach is always present.
When I look at where this campus first started and to where it is now, the sky is the limit with National Park College.
Connect with National Park College. Invest in your workforce. Grow our community.
National Park College. Together we can continue changing lives for the next 50 years.
Back in action here in the Kettle. Final score in this one, 73-55. The Nighthawks move to 22-0. Big game for National Park College here at home as the crowd makes their way out and gets their plans ready for Thursday. Sophomore night, you've got to be here. Final home game of the 2023-24 season. Let's give some scoring totals to you in tonight's action. Leading the way for ASU-Newport in the loss tonight, Nehemiah Reedus with 18 points tonight, 16 of those coming in the second half tonight. Second on the team was Jarquavius Kane, who went out with an ejection late in the first half, but early in the first half he repped it for 9 points. He finishes for second on the team. Caleb Ross finishes with 8 late for the Newport Aviators. Colby West with 7, 5 for Justin Gill, 4 for Mason Woodall, 2 for Kylan Kelly, and 2 for DeRoderick Moten. Now for your National Park Nighthawks, they were led tonight by Mr. Patrick Punch, 16 points in the win for NPC. Second on the team, Nicavion White, who finishes with 15 points in the victory tonight. Third on the team, Kieran Collins had 10, Jabrian Hill with 9, Taylor Harrell and Anthony Swift each finishing with 8, 4 for TK Kong, and 3 for Brody Tucker in the win tonight. National Park College plays host to University of Arkansas Cossatot. The Colts come to town Thursday for sophomore night. We got a lot going on that day, of course. We have a big fundraiser going on. The Nighthawks are making their way to nationals. They're planning for the national tournament and starting to raise money, starting to raise funds for that. We would love if you'd come out and see this team in action, see what they're all about. They look great on YouTube. I'm telling you, they're even better in person. We'd love to have you in here for the final home game of the season on Thursday. Tip-off is at 6:30, and if you absolutely can't make it, we understand. I'll be here for you right here on the Nighthawk Network. And, of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and get notified the next time we go live, which is actually going to be tomorrow. We'll be out at the baseball park, Majestic Park in Hot Springs. Nighthawk Baseball plays host to Arkansas State University Three Rivers, just a hop, skip, and a jump down the road in Malvern, Arkansas. They're making their way across the town to Majestic Park. We got a doubleheader for you beginning at 1 o'clock right here on the Nighthawk Network. Basketball on Thursday, of course. We'd love to see you in the Kettle. Come by, say hi. I'm right here at the table, right on floor level. Come by and say hi. I'd love to meet every single one of you out there tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in to this edition of Nighthawk Athletics on the Nighthawk Network. My name is Mark Oliver with National Park College. We leave you tonight with a 73-55 win for the Nighthawks. Here is your Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services featured Nighthawk Player of the Game, Patrick Punch. So long from the Kettle. We'll see you on Thursday. National Park College Nighthawk men's basketball is on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Our Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services featured Nighthawk of the Week, Mr. Patrick Punch. Pat, welcome back to Nighthawk Nation. Great first year for men's basketball last season. Why was it important for you to make sure you were back again this season?
It was really just because after, our season kind of ended short last year, we all thought we was going to go further than where we went, but it was just a lot of unfinished business. And then having a talk with the rest of the returners, we just all came to the decision, if this is what we going to do, we got to do it, and we got to do it big for this one last time. So we decided to just all come back.
Seems like you guys are right on track for your goals this year. It's been an incredible year here in Nighthawk Nation. The accomplishments, the list feels like it's endless right now. And the one thing we've seen out of you, Pat, as a leader is just simply growth in your ability on the basketball court and your ability as a vocal leader. You've stepped up significantly this year to make sure that your team is prepared for each and every contest. What has that looked like from your perspective? Tell us about the work that has went into making Zero so good this year.
It's a lot of unseen hours, you know. It takes a lot of days, a lot of nights to get myself in the position where I'm in today, but it just mainly, I always tell myself to stay down. Me and my teammates, we said to stay down because you never know when your moment's gonna happen. Like it may not happen tomorrow, it may not happen a week from now, but it's gonna happen eventually. And you just gotta make sure that when the time comes that you're ready for that moment that you've been waiting on, you know? So I just feel like it's all the hours I put in, all the work I just put in, night out, just to get ready for these kind of moments right now.
You've mentioned the returning class this year. Strong new faces that have come in to bolster this team this year. This is a brotherhood. It's a family on and off the court. You guys are best friends out there playing together, and that team chemistry means everything this season. But just how important is it to have that level of chemistry this year for this team?
It's very important because, you know, it takes all of us to win all these basketball games. Like, everything we do it together. So we just try to make sure anything we do, we stay as one. We try not to get separated too much. And then, like, we just make sure if we all stay together, like, if we playing somebody and we just stay like this, it's going to be real hard to beat us. So it's like, we know that and we installed that in our head, so we just try to keep it going.
And, of course, we talked about your growth this season. You've turned into this team's leading three-point shooter, but you're so much more than that. You've had 2 36-point performances this year. You've been NJCAA Region 2 Player of the Week. You broke the single-game three-point record with 8 in a game against CBC. And it feels like the list just keeps going on and on. You've proven that you're an elite defender. You shut down Jesse Washington against Mid-South in a crucial home victory. And we've talked about just a handful of great memories this season. But what's a favorite moment that really stands out to you from this year?
A favorite moment to me that really just stands out, I had to say, is just being able to suit up with my guys every game, being able to have that opportunity, because, you know, we're grateful for everything that came to us and grateful for everything that's coming. But, like, it's just being able to suit up and get ready to play in front of y'all, give y'all something to be happy about, you know what I'm saying? So it's just really just being able to suit up with my guys and just keep going out there to compete every night, because that's just something we love to do. So I feel like that's a great core memory for us. It was something we'll never forget.
Now, you mentioned coming into this season, this is a team that had unfinished business, and now we're starting to near the finish line, at least in Region 2 play. And when we talk about goals, what are some of the goals that you set for yourself this season? Did you achieve those goals? And where does Coach Dylan Hargrove have this team aiming for right now?
Goals for myself, it was really just to better myself in all aspects, because I knew coming into this year I was going to have to do more than what I did last year. So it was just becoming a better defender, becoming a better three-point shooter, rebounder, becoming a better leader, being more vocal. So it was just a lot of the small things I feel like that was just one of my personal goals, just to get better at. And then for Hargrove, the goals he had for us as a team is just to keep going. Like, don't get tired of winning, because, you know, we've been winning a lot, and then some teams, they could probably just get tired of it and then they could find it boring. But we try to make it exciting as every game possible, like one game at a time. That's how we look at it. And then it's just like, don't get tired of it. If you want it, you gotta love to do it. So we gotta love to win. So that's what we love doing.
I think you may be getting better at being in front of the camera as well. #1 in the country for 5 weeks in a row, and the newspaper's always here. Local TV is always here. Of course, you're here in the seat next to me, and the Nighthawks always in the spotlight, and you guys do a great job. And you talk about getting better at everything you do. You rank in the top 10 overall, all-time, in every single category that we record here at National Park College. We know the future is extremely bright for you. We know that you're very goal-driven, you're strictly business. And what are some of the goals for you? What does Patrick Punch hope to see for himself in the future?
Patrick Punch hopes to see for himself that he's going to be somewhere happy, somewhere in a great mind space, in a great community where they appreciate me. And then, like, I'm just going to be doing what I do best, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to be the person I am on the basketball court and off the basketball court. So it's going to be something exciting for sure. Hopefully it's going to be great.
It's game night tonight. ASU-Newport comes to town, and this home crowd has been incredible this season. I don't know where they're going to stand. I don't know where they're going to sit. That's their problem to figure out. You guys have a big basketball game tonight. What are the keys to the Aviators, and how does this team get its 22nd win of the season?
The game plan is just to come out and be us, come out with a lot of energy, come out just like how we always started the basketball game at home in front of y'all, you know what I'm saying? So it's just really just how we come out and started. Like, it's always about the first 5 minutes. How you gonna come out and start the game? How you gonna set the tone? Because if you set the tone, that kind of determine how is the game gonna go. So we just try to come out with a lot of energy, a lot of competitiveness. So it's like, if we come out like that, nobody can top that. Every time, every night, nobody top how we come out the first 5 minutes. And then we'll tell ourselves, like, even in the huddle amongst ourselves when we're on the court, like, we try to hold our opponent. Like, we'll try to stop them 3 times, but we'll try to get 3 buckets. So we'll always tell each other, like, hey, 3 stops, 3 scores. And that's how we look at it every game.
Patrick Punch, a name that will be long remembered here for National Park College Nighthawk men's basketball. Congratulations on a successful Nighthawk career and a season that will never be forgotten here at National Park College. Is there anybody that you'd like to say hello to who may be watching?
I like to say hello to my mom, my dad, my oldest sister, my second youngest sister, my nephew, my niece, my granny, my sister's husband, well, soon to be, I guess you could say that. I ain't want to jinx nothing. Soon to be. The Nighthawk community, I appreciate everything y'all done for me, everything y'all doing. It's a good feeling to know, like, when you come in, you'll have like a standing room. Every home game you have, people just wanting to come out there, like people making time out there today to come see you play and come see us compete. So I feel like it's a great feeling. We just love repping Nighthawk like community. We just want to do this for y'all. We're going to keep this thing rolling, you know what I'm saying? We're going to try to take it all the way.
Well said. Patrick Punch of Nighthawk men's basketball. You can follow the team online on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Special thank you to Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services, the sponsor for the featured Nighthawk of the Week. He's Patrick Punch. I'm Mark Oliver, and this is Nighthawk men's basketball on the Nighthawk Network.